Dear participants of 13th session of the UN-GGIM Working Party on Land Administration. As a chair of European regional body UN-GGIM Europe, it is my privilege to participate at your session and present some activities of our regional committee. Unfortunately, I would not be with you in person, but from those reasons I prepare a short presentation of activities of UN-GGIM Europe and some possibilities for further cooperation. In my presentation, I would like to mention some objectives and mandate, which is written in our strategy and work program of United Nations Global Geospatial Information Management Board for Europe. Activities proposed as joint one with Working Party of Land Administration, some milestones of future cooperation, and a few conclusions. Our regional body is part of the United Nations Global Geospatial Information Management Initiative, which was organized in October 2014. Actually, we have 56 members and 10 observers. And as I mentioned, I'm chairing the executive committee at the moment. Our work is related with encourage implementation of Europe of the recommendations of the global UN-GGIM, particularly in disaster management and support sustainable development, promote and understanding of the need for and use of geospatial information and the importance of effective management of it, share experiences and best practice in geospatial information management, provide guidance on the institutional framework which defines the policy, legislative, financial and administrative arrangements for building, maintaining, accessing and applying standards and achieving geospatial interoperability at local, regional and global level. We would like to support capacity building, donor funding and other measures for the development of geospatial information and spatial data infrastructure in Europe. We provide some strategic leadership and vision on the management and development of geospatial information strategy and policies within Europe, including national location strategies and the Sustainable European Location Strategy. And we would like to cooperate in the development of European geospatial information infrastructure, which supports the integration of statistics and avoids duplication of cost, efforts, and data. Our work is detailed, prescribed in the work program, which was accepted already in 2020, but updated recently. And in this work program, we first of all accept a comprehensive UN-GGIM Europe strategy and work program, which is divided into 5 action of lines. In the strategy, our mission is defined as a maximize the use of geospatial information of Europe for a safer and more sustainable world. To achieve this mission and vision, we defined 3 pillars, which is laid on sharing knowledge, raising awareness, and strategic leadership. For achieving these strategic goals, we divide work plan or work program in 5 lines of work. I will briefly describe each of those lines of work in my next slides. Line of work which is dealing with data integration is actually chaired by Germany and deals with the integration of geospatial data with other informations, mainly statistics and other. Currently, national mapping and cadastral authorities and national statistical institutes from about 20 European United Nations member states are members of this working group. Eurostat and Joint Research Center actively cooperate in the work group since beginning in 2014. The European Environmental Agency joined the working group in 2017. Line of work related with Sustainable Development Goals function as a subgroup of the Global Working Group of Data Integration following the defined terms of reference. The main aim of this line of work is to maintain the achieved contribution of United Nations GGIM Europe on showcasing the added value of interesting geospatial data with other data to address sustainable development goal indicators by building on the previous deliverables and focus on common problems and technical and methodological solutions. The work also intends to further explore requirements and practices on the use and integration of Earth observation data. Line of work related geodetic reference frame for Europe has a close connection to the geodesy-related organizations in Europe and actively contributes to the work of the United Nations Permanent Subcommittee on Geodesy. General objectives of this regional working group are defined in a position paper, which is available in our web page. The next line of work deals with integrated geospatial information framework, which would like to be a European voice in implementing the wide framework, which was prepared together with, in cooperation with the World Bank on the global level. The integrated geospatial information framework provides a basis and guides for developing, integrating, strengthening, and maximizing geospatial information management and related resources in all countries. Line of work dealing with data strategy and policy will function as a community of interest, which following the defined terms of reference, and the main aim of this community of interest is to contribute to the development of relevant policy and data strategies regarding the management and use of geospatial data to maximize its value in addressing the challenges of a green, sustainable, and digital Europe. All these 5 lines of works is related to the cooperation and collaboration. And here I would like to stress out also the some already ongoing collaboration, which is defined also in the agreement between the UN-GGIM Europe and United Nations Economic Commission for Europe, where we defined geospatial information for sustainable development, building networks and promoting communications, integration of geospatial statistical and other information, including capacity development and involvement of other UNECA work programs. I would like to mention the tradition of the joint UN-GGIM Europe and UNECA meetings. The last meeting was last March, and this year we will realize the similar one in autumn. Because our activities are very strongly related with the capacity building and awareness raising and sharing the informations, we would like to do this in many occasions, in many events. There are listed just a few of them, where we also work in the raising awareness about activities of UN-GGIM Europe Regional Committee and activities which are related with spatial data, effective spatial data management. First of all, I would like to invite all the participants to be actively involved in the series of webinars which are planned by the Data Integration and Sustainable Development Goals line of works. Here are listed next few webinars. One was just finished, organized 15th of March this year, and all the details are also available at our webpage. So just for a quick overview about the activities of UN-GGIM Europe Committee and also related activities on the UN-GGIM on the global level, I would like to stress out that there is several opportunities to participants from the Working Party of Land Administration in activities of our working groups, sharing the deliverables of these working groups, and also participate at our joint meetings and webinars. One very concrete cooperation is also related with so-called framework of effective land administration, which was prepared within the UN-GGIM and in cooperation with other stakeholders. And the last but not least, I would like to mention also the activities which try to convince all our stakeholders that from spatial data infrastructure, we need to think about the global knowledge infrastructure and further to go into the so-called geoverse, which is our future influenced with the very fast and wide technological development which is happening on the field of global geospatial data management. So, dear ladies and gentlemen, in this very short time, I would like to stress out some key points, but for more information, I would like to invite all of you to visit our webpage or contact directly Secretariat of UN-GGIM Europe. Thank you very much for your patience.